How you doing, Ricky?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not bad. What's happening here? Coming to buy stuff.
I uh, not quite yet. I will be back to buy some stuff, but I came over to say thank you and also sorry.
Thank
So
you.
I
This is like
yeah
the first time I've
it,
seen you on the server. What do you what are you thanking me
yeah
for?
I know, but you left this barrel outside of my base, so I'm gonna
Did I?
leave it here for you. Yeah.
I
Um. So there's some clothes for you there because obviously you live in a cold area and we want to keep you warm, Tiz. So there's some nice clothes for you there. They're precious to me because they're my first clothes, and I want you to have them.
I
And
okay.
then there's some beats there
Yeah, I
in
see
way
that.
of an apology.
An
Um,
apology.
I-
Thank you and an apology. I have no idea what's going on right
yeah,
now.
the thank yous for the diamonds, the apologies for the beats. Bye.
Diamonds in the beats? What? I have no idea what just happened. He left this barrel and he said thank you for the diamonds again. But also sorry for the what did he say? Sorry for the what? I need to do some poking around.
What is this? Now we all know what this is. It's Tiz's beet farm. I'll fix it later. I I didn't mean to land. I meant to fly through this. Don't tell him.
Yeah, so I discovered what he did, and my beetroot field has been tampered with. You know, I don't think I've mentioned in a video yet, but we actually have a prank list on Truly Bedrock, right? And it's basically just to tell your fellow server mates what you feel about pranks. Like, are you okay with them? Do you wanna do you want to be like do you not want to be pranked, you know, stuff like that? You just put your prank preferences on there so we're not upsetting everyone. And for the longest time my prank preferences were just like, yeah, do whatever you want, you know. I don't care, I love pranks. But ever since my beetroot field got pranked by Liara, it was actually taking a long time to fix the field, right? To get rid of the cakes wasn't a big issue. She placed cakes on like every block here. That wasn't a big issue. But it was the replanting and getting beetroot seeds back, and I was getting a little bit frustrated by how long it was taking. So I actually edited my prank preferences, just asking people, please don't touch my beetroot field. Which is very weird. Like I would, obviously, if someone would prank my beetroot field, I don't think I would be upset about it. I don't think I'd be mad or anything. I'd probably laugh it off like I always do. To be honest, I wouldn't be too upset. But we're gonna kick off, okay? Because yeah, because why wouldn't we? You know, we gotta do it. We got. He totally disrespected my prank preferences. You know, something that I wanted to do for a while now is prank someone, right? Like prank someone, like prank Silent, for example. We'll say Silent, prank Silent, and then go over to my prank preferences and and change it so it's like, yeah, you can't prank me anymore, you know. So, so they can't try and get revenge, you know. Okay. But anyway, the trampled dirt, we need to sort that out. I believe Ricky lives over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. He's got a hole which goes very far down. And all the way down here, he's got a geode he's found, but his storage and stuff is down this way. For now, this is where he's keeping all of his things. So I've got two tadpoles, okay? And we're gonna guilt him a little bit, right? So I've got these name tags. I've got over a stack, nearly 2 stacks of name tags that says, please no kill me. Sad face. He's not gonna want to kill those guys, right? He's gonna have to find homes for every single one of those frogs. And there is now a absolute butt ton of frogs. That's a lot of frogs. And they shouldn't despawn either. I fed all of them some slime, so they should be persistent now, right? Which means they don't despawn. There is so many there, though. That is insane. Let's get out of here before he logs back on. Well, well, well. What time do you call this then? Nah, I'm only playing. It was me, not you guys. It was all me. So it's just been a while since the last Truly Bedrock video, it feels like. It's been about a week and a half, right? Over a week? Nearly 2 weeks, something like that. So what's happened? There was no real reason, I guess. I've just had things I've been doing. So I hurt my hand, which didn't really stop me from playing Minecraft. I've still been playing Minecraft. It didn't really get in the way of playing video games. Luckily, can you imagine that? Not being able to play Minecraft. So yeah, that happened, and I feel like I just had loads of little things going on. Stopping me from recording. I've still been playing though. I've been live streaming over on Twitch, and I've been working on the Nether hub still. I've been trying to get the hub done. I think today is gonna be a bit of a boring video. Which I know you guys don't want to hear, right? A bit of a boring video. We're gonna be looking around the hub, showing you guys what I've been up to, and yeah, trying to get the hub done. I have built a wall. Yeah, I know, controversial, but I did it first before that other Muppet. We have a wall now. It's not 100% done yet. I have the way to get up here for us to do yet. It's still really, really janky. But I have built a wall all around. I kinda did something up here. I've got this jagged sort of thing along the edges, and that's just so it's not so flat up there. I got this nice and simple pattern. I basically just alternated every 3 blocks between chiseled deep slate and cobbled the deep slate. And honestly, I feel like that has really made the place look a lot more finished than what it did look. I hated that it was floating. It was doing, whoa, flip. Yeah, it was floating, right? It looked really weird. So I managed to drag it down now, and I think that looks miles better. It is done all the way around. Also gone ahead and linked up the end as well. So going from the center of the hub, if you go down here and just keep going straight, you'll eventually make your way to the end tunnel right here, and I've done the tunnel kind of the same as how I did Foxy's tunnel as well. Just goes down here and you'll eventually make it to the end. I have started to build structures going around the sides as well. I want to say I'm halfway done with finishing the edges here. Looks pretty good over here. It's all filled out and stuff, and we got stuff all along the edges, but and in the inside too. Look how full that looks. But if I keep going around here, I need to add in more skulk yet. We're probably gonna get all of this done in today's episode, by the way. But it does start to get pretty empty around here, and if I keep going around here, it's really empty, right? So I'm just trying to fill out the last few spots, last few areas around the very edges of the hub where no one's really gonna go. No one's gonna come over here. There's no poles over here. So yeah, the goal for today's episode is to finish the hub. I want to say entirely. There's obviously gonna be having things get added onto it in the future, because we have new Truly Bedrock members. We have TheRickyroy and Genfire, who don't have their poles linked up at the time I'm recording this just yet. So obviously we're gonna be adding to the hub with their poles. And people are going to keep building things in the future, and they're going to need more poles. So it's obviously going to get added onto as we go throughout the season, but we're going to get the majority of it here. What needs to be done now, we're going to get it done in today's episode, which really isn't too terribly much. One thing that I hear a lot though is people are struggling to get around it, right? Like, it's not very easy to get around, which I was definitely worried about, and I think I've talked about it in a video as well, how I've been concerned about that. But I've just heard loads of people finding it hard to get around this thing, which I get, because it's not a traditional hub. Like, it's not a straight line, right? Or it's not an X shape. It's a big area with poles plotted around it. It's not very easy to get around, so we need to figure that out as well. So let me know. I'm kind of curious what ideas you guys have for help with navigation around the hub, right? Like, how are we gonna help people get around? I have 2 ideas. One is to switch out the candles, right? So we have some candles, like maybe green candles, for Zloy's areas, so when people get close to Zloy's portals, they'll know, because there'll be green candles around, and we can do like cyan for Liara maybe, and orange for me or Foxy, and we could do it like that. Thing is though, you'd have to be like, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I'm not sure. That could work though. We could make that work, maybe. And then another idea that I had was actually to do something in the ceiling, right? So if people don't know their way around, they can look up and we have some sort of thing in the ceiling here to point people in the direction of wherever people are. Maybe we can just have like a little blob of color in the ceiling. So like I said, we could do green for Zloy over there. Zloy's areas that he's built over there, and that could be where Zloy's at if people get lost, and we can do maybe black for Zap, and orange for me, so people can look up and try to get a better idea of where they're going, like that. So we're definitely gonna do one of those in today's episode, but I do still want to know if you guys have any better ideas. So let's get to it then. Let's get things going. Alright, and I'm back. I've got all of the structures around the edge of the hub all built up now, and I spent quite a while on it. I didn't think it would take me as long as it did, but it's looking a whole lot more filled out here now. Yeah, proud of that. I think it looks good. There's no super empty spots around the edges. Right, what are we doing next? I guess let's move down to our area. I need to make a way to get up there. I've had a few ideas. Originally, I wanted to have sort of like a jagged staircase going up around the hub here, but I think instead I'm gonna do some sort of spiral staircase right in the middle here. I'm gonna go here. Oh, flip. Ugh, okay. Let's go here and pillar up a little bit. Go around it with polished deep slate. Next, we'll place in a lantern on that spot all the way up. And then finally, we're gonna do trapdoors all the way around, and we're gonna flick them. Wait. I'm gonna mix in some bricks too. And there is our staircase. So I figured adding in the blue here for the trapdoors would make it stand out a little bit, because it is against this big gray wall. So it blended quite a bit without that, so the trapdoors I think break it up nicely. And geez, I am running out of room on my desk here. And then go up here, we got this little bridge thing as well. And if I jump off over here, I added some fire up top, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I like it. A nice way to get down there now. I'm pretty sure as far as portals go, that is everywhere linked up now, so you shouldn't have to use the old hub at all to get around. We do obviously have some stalls as well. We have Foxy's shops down there. We have Piggy's slime shop here. I think that's Piggy. Zloy's axe shop. Honestly, don't know what to do with these. The original plan was to do like a staircase not staircase, a ladder going down. Let's see where this is. Let's fly up. Where is this? This is right in the middle. Yes, I don't know. I feel like that should still be a thing. Honestly, really wish that we did just do shops at bases and we didn't have like shops at spawn and shops in the Nether like this. I know it's convenient, but it wasn't the plan with shops, right? I don't know. I'm feeling like for now we're just gonna leave this ladder here and people can keep going down that ladder if they really want to go to the old shops. I don't think I'm gonna do a ladder going down to each and every one of the shops like I was originally planning on doing. People have that trapdoor down there anyway, right? I believe this is the last mob switch that we're gonna need for the hub. So we shouldn't get any mob spawning anywhere in the hub now. It's like right there, so it should reach my area as well. So much done. So next thing I want to do is I want to start to mark the ceiling. So we'll take our colored concrete and place some up here. Now, when Jade gets lost, she can just look up and get some sort of indication of where things are at, right? So we got lime green for Zloy, We got cyan for Lee, we got red for Foxy because of his hoodie. Jade is white over here. There is some, so if I run down here like Slacks, right? So Slacks pole's all the way down there. Sadly, we won't be able to do anything up on the ceiling for Slacks because of that big, awful pile of blocks there. But I have got green for Slack, and it sort of leads just to the tunnel that Slacks down. I think that works, right? I think that's a nice way of doing that if tunnels are too far out from the center of the hub. The very last thing we need to do is we need to have some sort of directory to tell everyone about the colors, right? So I've got this little room here, which is right underneath the middle of the hub here. I've got a little redstone door. Very, very basic. I know in the actual ancient cities, there's like sensor redstones. You have to stand somewhere or something like that. I don't know. I don't exactly know how you trigger the door. But I feel like that would be frustrating. Like, people come over here wanting to open it and they might not know how to open it. So I'm just gonna have to do a lever there. And I think we're gonna do a merger as well. So we're setting this up to show where everyone's bases is at, right? Obviously Beardstone set up a directory ages ago in the old hub, which is just off down here, the Truly Bedrock shop directory. We're not gonna need this, right? Basically everyone's shops are at their bases, so we're gonna get all of this moved. I've messaged Beardstone. He's not replied yet, so I'm gonna assume he will say yes. Otherwise, this is kinda griefing. We'll get our book there. We got our Tiz up there. Let's lock him so he can't pick anything up. Get our little thing behind. We got a little orange there. And yeah, that's how we're gonna do things, right? So people are gonna be able to come in here. They're gonna see the Tiz. They'll know that Tiz is at the orange marker on the ceiling, and then we've got a little book which says what we're selling and stuff, right? Oh man, I'm excited. I got everyone moved up to the new directory, and this room is it's done, but there's some space left for other things in the future, right? We got 5 extra slots here. So I want to say the hub is now done. Kinda in with like quotation marks, right? I'm always gonna be coming over here and doing the odd bits still, just sorting out someone else's tunnel or linking things up, or there's always gonna be a few things to do, right? But I want to say the most important parts of the hub is now done. We got things labeled, we've got everyone linked up, we've got all of the areas linked up. And I'm definitely a happy Tiz. I'm loving the way it's looking. I do want to check something out though. So I've been building most of this with a couple texture packs on. You can see I've got the no fog in the Nether, so we can see further in the Nether. And I also don't have particles on if I go over here. This is actually a basalt delta. So we should be getting loads of particles right now, but we're not. So I do want to stand up here and switch all of the texture packs off so we can see how it's looking, because I think it's going to look pretty cool with all of the white particles from the basalt delta. So let's go like this. And there we go. There is all of the packs turned off. You definitely like to look at it with those packs on, just because you can see a whole lot more, but I do also like the fade over there, so you can see the structures the really far away are fading out, and I think it looks really, really cool like that. But anyway, this is it for the hub in videos. Like I said, there's still gonna be some people's tunnels and some other things to work on here in the future. But I want to call the hub done now. I had loads of fun with this project. We built a ancient city in the Nether, and I think it turned out pretty cool. It's one of my favorite things I've ever done. I was actually really, like, I've talked about it a lot in live streams and stuff, but I was actually one of the people that was like dead silent when we were originally talking about who was gonna do the hub this season. We always talk about the hub in like meetings and stuff, and whenever it's brought up for a new season, it's just like crickets, right? There's no one putting their hand up normally, and I was one of those people. I definitely didn't plan on putting my hand up. I don't know, I'm trying to say I'm really, really happy that I took this project and I like the way it turned out, but I am just about out of time here for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had fun. I will see you in the next one. It's been really hot lately, so take care, right? And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.